Birdie told me that you have a very unique photograph of you with, you know, someone pretty special.
Yeah, well, this was when this guy was an original Hollywood vampire.
Okay.
He was one of our guys, and John and I used to drink a little bit. John always wanted me to get into politics.
That's
and
amazing.
I used to tell him, John, you're trying to save the world. I'm just trying to entertain them.
Oh my God, what an awesome photo. I mean,
where was that taken?
Max's Kansas City in New York City. That was our hangout.
that's so wonderful.
Well, thank you. And if you ever want to look at some really interesting photos, I've got a lot of them.
I feel like Uncle Alice is asking me over for dinner.
Door's wide open.
Okay, amazing. Would you mind sharing from your personal collection, what are some of the prized possessions that Mr. Alice Cooper has?
Well, I mean, other than weapons, this is probably not very Alice Cooper-ish.
Okay.
But I did the Muppets show. I balked about doing it because I said, well, I spent all this time becoming the villain of rock, and then now you want me to do the Muppets show. And I said, who was on the show before me? And they said, Christopher Lee, Vincent Price. And I went, I'm in. Since I did, it was most fun thing I ever did.
I remember seeing that. It's so great. You can actually, I think you can stream all those appearances, and I have to go check that out.
Every birthday, they send me a figurine. This is Miss Piggy, and it was one of the coolest rock and roll things right here.
I want to put you on the spot. Can you actually do any Muppet impersonations? Like, can you actually pull off a Miss Piggy?
I can't do Miss Piggy, but I can do. Remember the Swedish Chef?
That was awesome. The Swedish Chef.
This next thing coming into frame here is my original high school letter sweater. 4 stripes there, track and cross country.
I mean, I know you had your track and field career, and we know you as an unbelievable musician, but like, you know, you're an amazing golfer.
I play 6 days a week. In fact, I have a trophy here. It's called the Alice Cooper Bloodbath. And if you notice, the guy on top doesn't have a head.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's down here. And it's called the Bloodbath, and I'm very proud to have won this tournament 2 or 3 times. So that's another great wonderful thing to have in the house.
So, legend has it that Bob Hope is the dude who gave you like your start in golf. Like you did his like a legendary pro-am or something along those lines. Am I right? Wrong?
I actually a great story behind this is I was the only rock and roller in the Friars Club because Groucho Marx got me in the Friars Club. And at one point, somebody came over to me and they said, hey, Bob wants to talk to you. Bob.
That's
Bob
a big
Hope,
deal.
You know, and I'm
That's
going,
a big deal.
Oh, Bob. So I went in there, and it was Bob Hope, the President of the United States, Jerry Lewis, Dean Martin, and Bob says, Alice, I'm pushing the ball to the right. You know, and I went, oh, and I've got hair down to here, you know. And I'm going, well, relax your right hand and let the club turn over. You know, and I'm sitting there, and I have a picture of me showing Bob Hope, and I'm sitting. I go, how weird is this? I'm Alice Cooper, the scourge of rock and roll.
Well,
and these guys are the most magnificent movie stars of all time, and we're talking about golf.